He and I got to work together on The Secret Policeman's Ball, which I produced, and Neil was in the first 3 of the 4 shows. We did Protest Song as a single, the Ruttles live first performances, and Ruttles Archaeology album. And I got my appreciation for Neil deepened. And I also felt that we always talk about him through the prism. Most people talk about him through the prism of songwriters from the 60s and 70s and so on, and we think, well, he's the equal of Lennon McCartney and Ray Davies. I think his canvas was bigger. I think Neil was in the pantheon with Cole Porter and Noel Coward. Neil was that great, much broader than that. During the course of the evening, you're going to hear various songs, but I want you to take away a thought for after this evening, because as great as Neil was, he had one little area that he didn't excel in, and that was self-promotion. And that was because Neil was humble, had humility. All he was interested in was creating great songs and performing them and entertaining us, the audience. He didn't think of promoting himself, and in this world that can sometimes be to the detriment. So if there's a takeaway after this evening, if all we do this evening is just enjoy a show, well, that's fine, but can we please try and do a little bit more? John F. Kennedy, at his inauguration in January 1961, said, "Ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country." I say, ask not what Neil Innes can do for us, ask what we can do for Neil Innes. And if we can all try and spread the word, proselytise to younger folks so that Neil is remembered in the future, not just by aging baby boomers like me, and some of you are up there in the age, and some younger, but let's pass the word about Neil everywhere. After all, Neil gave us this instruction when he did Protest Song. He said, "I've suffered for my music, now it's your turn." It really is your turn. So please, after this evening's concert and after we've celebrated Neil's life, please join me in trying to do what we can to spread the word.